Welcome to an eye-opening exploration of the hidden dangers lurking behind our everyday use of the internet, mobile devices, Google, Facebook, and WhatsApp. We live in a digital age where our personal information is more accessible and more vulnerable than ever before. While these technologies offer unparalleled convenience and connectivity, they also expose us to significant risks. Today, we'll uncover the dark side of these platforms and the grim realities of data safety. Buckle up as we dive into the unsettling world of digital vulnerability. The internet is a marvel of modern technology, providing instant access to information and connecting people across the globe. However, it also serves as a vast landscape for cybercriminals and data thieves. Consider the story of Maria, a college student who used the internet to research for her assignments and stay connected with friends. One day she received an email that appeared to be from her bank, asking her to verify her account details. Unknowingly, Maria fell for a phishing scam, and her bank account was drained within hours. The convenience of online banking turned into a nightmare, leaving her financially devastated and struggling to recover her stolen funds. Maria's experience is a stark reminder that the internet, while incredibly useful, is also a breeding ground for scams and cyber threats. The anonymity it provides can be exploited by malicious actors who prey on unsuspecting users. This incident highlights the need for vigilance and skepticism when interacting with unsolicited communications online. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, holding a treasure trove of personal information. But this convenience comes with significant risks. Take Jake, a busy professional who relies heavily on his smartphone for work and personal use. One day, he loses his phone on public transport. Despite having a passcode, Jake's phone contained sensitive work emails, personal photos, and banking apps. Within hours, his identity was stolen, leading to unauthorized purchases and a severe breach of his privacy. Jake's ordeal underscores the vulnerability of mobile devices. The loss or theft of a smartphone can lead to catastrophic consequences, exposing both personal and professional data. This scenario highlights the importance of using robust security measures such as two-factor authentication, encryption, and remote wipe capabilities to protect sensitive information. Google, the gateway to the internet, knows more about us than we often realize. From search histories to location data, Google's reach into our lives is profound and concerning. Lisa uses Google for everything, from searching for medical advice to navigating her daily commute. Over time, she starts noticing eerily accurate ads tailored to her recent searches and locations she visited. Curious, Lisa checks her Google account settings and is shocked to find a detailed timeline of her movements and a comprehensive history of her searches. The realization that Google has been meticulously tracking her every move feels invasive and unsettling. Lisa's experience reveals the extent of Google's data collection practices. While the data is used to improve user experience and ad targeting, it raises serious concerns about privacy and data security. Users often remain unaware of the depth of information Google holds, underscoring the need for greater transparency and control over personal data. Facebook, the world's largest social media platform, offers a way to stay connected with friends and family. However, it also poses significant risks to privacy and data security. Take, for example, Tom, who loves sharing his life updates on Facebook, from vacation photos to daily musings. One day he discovers that his profile has been hacked and malicious posts are being made in his name. Worse, his personal messages and private photos have been accessed and misused. The breach leaves him feeling violated and helpless, questioning the security of the platform he once trusted. Tom's situation is a grim reminder of the vulnerabilities associated with social media platforms like Facebook. The platform's vast reach and user base make it an attractive target for hackers and data thieves. This incident highlights the importance of using strong, unique passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and being cautious about the information shared online. WhatsApp, known for its end-to-end encryption, is widely considered a secure messaging app. However, this perception of security can be misleading. For instance, Sophie uses WhatsApp to communicate with friends and family, sharing personal messages, photos, and even sensitive information. One day, she falls victim to a scam where hackers gain access to her WhatsApp account, through a social engineering trick, impersonating her and requesting money from her contacts. The breach not only compromises her privacy but also damages her relationships and trust with her contacts. Sophie's ordeal highlights the risks associated with over-relying on perceived security. While WhatsApp's encryption protects messages in transit, user accounts can still be compromised through social engineering and other tactics. This scenario underscores the need for users to be vigilant, skeptical of unexpected messages, and to protect their accounts with strong security measures. Data breaches are a pervasive threat in today's digital landscape, affecting millions of users and exposing sensitive information to malicious actors. Consider Alex, who signs up for a popular online service, trusting that his data will be kept secure. Months later, he receives an email informing him that the service has suffered a massive data breach, exposing his personal information, including his email address, password, and even financial details. The breach leads to unauthorized transactions on his credit card and a prolonged battle to secure his accounts. Alex's experience is a harsh reminder that no online service is immune to data breaches. These incidents can have far-reaching consequences, including financial loss, identity theft, and long-term damage to personal and professional reputation. This scenario emphasizes the importance of using unique passwords for different services, monitoring accounts for suspicious activity, and being cautious about sharing personal information online. Many online services are offered for free, but the real cost is often our personal data. These platforms monetize user data, raising significant privacy concerns. For example, Emma enjoys using free email, cloud storage, and social media services, appreciating the convenience and cost savings. However, she starts receiving targeted ads and notices that the services seem to know a lot about her preferences and habits. Emma realizes that her data is being collected, analyzed, and sold to advertisers, making her feel exploited and betrayed. This reality check highlights the hidden cost of free services. Companies offering these services often monetize user data, leading to privacy invasions and targeted advertising. This situation underscores the need for users to understand the trade-offs and to consider paid services that prioritize privacy and data security. Personal information is a valuable commodity in the digital age, often exploited for profit by companies and malicious actors alike. For instance, Nathan participates in a fun online quiz shared by a friend on social media. To his dismay, he later discovers that the quiz collected extensive personal information which was sold to third-party advertisers. This information is used to create a detailed profile of Nathan, leading to invasive targeted ads and unsolicited marketing. Nathan's experience highlights the exploitation of personal information for profit. Online quizzes, surveys, and seemingly innocent activities can be used to harvest data, which is then sold and used for targeted advertising. This scenario emphasizes the importance of being cautious about the information shared online and understanding the privacy policies of the services used. In the digital age, true anonymity is increasingly elusive. Our online activities leave a digital footprint that can be tracked and analyzed. Take Olivia, for example, who values her privacy and tries to maintain a low online profile. However, she discovers that her browsing habits, search history, and even location data are being tracked by various websites and services. The realization that her online activities are far from anonymous makes her feel exposed and vulnerable. Olivia's experience illustrates the erosion of anonymity in the digital age. Despite efforts to maintain privacy, online activities can be tracked and analyzed, leading to a loss of anonymity. This scenario underscores the need for privacy-focused tools and practices, such as using VPNs, browser privacy settings, and being mindful of the data shared online. Surveillance by governments and corporations is a growing concern, with implications for privacy and civil liberties. Consider the case of James, a journalist who uses online tools and platforms. His investigative work, he became increasingly concerned about surveillance, learning about government programs that monitor online activities. The knowledge that his communications and research could be monitored stifles his work and creates a climate of fear and censorship.
situation highlights the threat of surveillance and its impact on privacy and freedom of expression. The knowledge that online activities are being monitored can lead to self-censorship and a chilling effect on free speech. This scenario underscores the need for robust privacy protections and greater transparency about surveillance.
Data aggregation involves collecting and combining data from various sources to create comprehensive profiles of individuals, posing significant privacy risks. Take Megan, for instance. She uses multiple online services, including social media, e-commerce, and fitness apps. Over time, data from these services is aggregated by data brokers, creating a detailed profile of her preferences, habits, and behaviors. This profile is sold to advertisers, leading to highly targeted and intrusive marketing efforts. Megan's experience highlights the dangers of data aggregation. Combining data from various sources can create a detailed and invasive picture of an individual's life, raising serious privacy concerns. Megan's experience underscores the importance of understanding how data is collected and used across different platforms. Users need to be aware of privacy policies and consider using services that prioritize user privacy. Additionally, tools like privacy-focused browsers and ad blockers can help mitigate the risks of data aggregation. Many online services offer privacy settings, giving users the illusion of control over their data. However, these settings are often complex and insufficient to ensure real privacy. Look at Daniel, who spends time meticulously adjusting the privacy settings on his social media accounts, believing that he has secured his data. However, he later learns that the platform still collects and shares his data with third-party partners. This revelation leaves him feeling deceived and powerless. Daniel's experience highlights the illusion of control provided by privacy settings. While these settings offer some level of customization, they often fail to prevent data collection and sharing entirely. This situation emphasizes the need for greater transparency and user-friendly privacy controls that genuinely protect user data. Even when data is collected for legitimate purposes, there is a risk of misuse, leading to unintended and harmful consequences. For example, Sarah signs up for a fitness app that tracks her exercise and health data. She later discovers that her data was shared with her employer without her consent, leading to changes in her health insurance premiums based on her activity levels. The misuse of her data feels invasive and unfair. This reality check from Sarah's experience demonstrates the risk of data misuse, even by reputable companies. When data is shared without proper consent or used in ways that negatively impact individuals, it can lead to significant harm. This scenario underscores the need for strict data protection regulations and accountability for companies handling personal data. Cloud storage services offer convenience and accessibility, but they also present significant security risks, including data breaches and unauthorized access. Take the example of John, who stores sensitive business documents and personal photos on a popular cloud storage service. One day, he learns that the service suffered a data breach, exposing his files to unauthorized access. The breach compromises his business operations and personal privacy, causing substantial distress and financial loss. John's situation highlights the vulnerabilities associated with cloud storage. While these services offer convenience, they also pose significant security risks. Users must be vigilant about the security measures implemented by cloud providers and consider using additional encryption to protect their data. Targeted advertising is a common practice where personal data is used to deliver personalized ads. However, this practice can feel invasive and manipulative. For instance, Emily enjoys browsing online shopping sites, but she becomes increasingly disturbed by how accurately ads reflect her recent searches and interests. The constant barrage of targeted ads makes her feel like she's being watched and manipulated, leading to discomfort and distrust in online services. Emily's experience highlights the intrusive nature of targeted advertising. While it aims to enhance user experience, it often crosses the line into invasiveness and manipulation. This situation underscores the need for greater control over how personal data is used for advertising purposes and the importance of user consent. Social media encourages users to share personal information, but oversharing can lead to privacy breaches and unintended consequences. Let's consider an example. Rachel loves sharing updates about her life on social media, including vacation plans and family events. One day she returns home from a trip to find her house has been broken into. The burglars knew she was away because of her social media posts. The incident leaves her feeling vulnerable and exposed. Now, for a reality check. Rachel's experience underscores the dangers of oversharing on social media. While sharing can be enjoyable, it also exposes individuals to privacy risks. This scenario highlights the importance of being mindful about the information shared online and understanding the potential consequences of public posts. Using public Wi-Fi networks can expose users to significant security risks, including data interception and hacking. Here's an example. Chris frequently uses public Wi-Fi at coffee shops to work on his laptop. One day, he notices unauthorized transactions on his bank account. A cybersecurity expert informs him that his data was intercepted while using the unsecured public Wi-Fi, leading to financial theft and identity compromise. Now, for a reality check. Chris's situation highlights the risks associated with using public Wi-Fi. Unsecured networks can be exploited by hackers to intercept data and gain unauthorized access to personal information. This scenario emphasizes the importance of using secure connections, such as VPNs, and avoiding sensitive transactions on public Wi-Fi. Ransomware attacks, where cybercriminals encrypt data and demand payment for its release, pose a significant threat to individuals and businesses. Take, for instance, Linda, a freelance graphic designer who is devastated when her computer is infected with ransomware. All her client files are encrypted, and the attackers demand a hefty ransom for their release. With her livelihood at stake, Linda faces a difficult decision, feeling helpless and violated. Linda's experience highlights the severe impact of ransomware attacks. These attacks can cripple businesses and individuals, leading to financial loss and emotional distress. This scenario underscores the importance of regular data backups, robust cybersecurity measures, and awareness of phishing tactics to prevent ransomware infections. Companies often retain user data longer than necessary, increasing the risk of data breaches and misuse. Consider David, who closes his account with an online service, believing his data will be deleted. Months later, he discovers that his personal information is still stored and was exposed in a data breach. The company's lax data retention policies compromise his privacy and security. David's situation reveals the risks associated with data retention policies. Companies that retain data longer than necessary increase the risk of breaches and misuse. This scenario highlights the need for stringent data retention policies and the right for users to request the deletion of their data. The constant connectivity and data vulnerabilities associated with digital platforms can take a toll on mental health. Take Anna, for example, who finds herself increasingly anxious about her online presence and the security of her personal data. The stress of potential privacy breaches and the pressure to maintain a positive online image affect her mental well-being, leading to anxiety and burnout. Anna's experience highlights the mental health impact of living in a digitally connected world. The fear of data breaches, the pressure of social media, and the constant connectivity can lead to significant stress and anxiety. This scenario underscores the importance of digital well-being practices and the need for a balanced approach to technology use. The internet, mobile devices, Google, Facebook, WhatsApp, and other digital platforms offer incredible benefits, but come with significant risks to our data safety and privacy. From phishing scams and data breaches to the exploitation of personal information and the erosion of anonymity, the dark side of digital connectivity is a sobering reality. As we navigate this digital landscape, it's crucial to stay informed, practice vigilant cybersecurity measures, and advocate for stronger privacy protections. Understanding the risks and taking proactive steps can help mitigate the negative impacts and safeguard our personal information in an increasingly connected world. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the unsettling realities of data safety in the digital age. Stay cautious, protect your data, and be mindful of the digital footprint you leave behind. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into digital security and privacy. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.